Hello everyone, Diae here, and welcome to our 100 subscriber video. Can I just say wow? Like wow guys, we made it to 1,000 subscribers already. I can't believe that happened as quickly as it did. It is so incredibly humbling and so amazing, and I'm just so thankful for all of you, really, from like the very bottom of my soul. And I realize that I'm a ginger, but I still think it counts, and that's really all that matters. So thank you guys. It makes me so happy to know that you guys have enjoyed my content and the games that I've been playing. And even though we're really small, we still have a lot of room to grow, and there's a lot of other games to be played, which I hope that I keep you guys entertained going forward. There's really a lot to look forward to in the future. I'm still learning and adapting and discovering myself as a YouTuber, and you guys kind of get to grow with me, so that's nice. My first 1,000, you guys should feel really proud. I'm going to honor you guys once I get, up to the 100,000. If I ever do. That'd be great. To those of you who don't know me or have only known me via YouTube, I've been a gamer for probably about as long as I can remember. I originally got into online gaming scene back in 1990 playing StarCraft. Huge Blizzard fangirl right here. StarCraft eventually led me into World of Warcraft, and I played that game for almost 10 years before I finally took a break from it. It was a really long run, and over those 10 years I met a lot of people, made a lot of amazing friends, a lot of whom I still consider my family now and still game with today. Shout out to those people, you know who you are. Sorry guys, no boobs in this video. Once I took my break from computer gaming, I went back to my roots and got heavily involved with console gaming. On my Xbox, I played a lot of Halo and COD, an absurd amount of Peggle. Little Big Planet was a big game that I was into on the PS3. When Destiny was getting released, I bought my PS4. Destiny was definitely where I probably became a little bit more active in streaming. I used to stream prior to, but not as much, and it really wasn't something that I did a lot of. There was a small group of us, and we would all stream together, and I was kind of just their female personality. I think I maybe at most got about 7 for viewers, but I didn't care because I loved the game. I love streaming, and if I could share that with the world and share that joy and have other people experience that joy with me, and happiness and frustration, definitely had a lot of that when it came to Bloodborne, and I got to share that with the world, and that was kind of great. YouTube gaming definitely wasn't anything that I ever saw myself getting into, but in February of 2015, I met a guy. Some of you may know him. He's just a little YouTuber named Diaexx, and him and I started dating, and I kind of became known from his streams. I was given a nickname as #randomgirl because no one really knew who I was, and yet I randomly showed up in his streams. I would just show up in the background kind of talking. I played in his streams with him. Diae introduced me into the real life of a YouTuber and what it meant to be one, and how much work went into becoming a YouTuber and keeping everyone happy. And I watched him work, and I watched him play, and I watched him grow to where he is now. And him and I always made these little jokes like, why didn't I start my own YouTube channel? And after several months of going back and forth on if I really wanted to do something like this, just because I have a full-time job outside of here, and I wasn't sure if I was really going to have the time to commit to doing something like YouTube while also having these other commitments, I released my first video, which was a 60 seconds, I believe. From there, I started playing Polybridge, and then I discovered Stickman, and that was, the rest kind of became history after that. I fully admit that when I stepped into this, I kind of already had a big name behind me. I had access to a much larger audience than someone else who was just starting out. But even with Diae, I never thought, and I don't think he did either, that I would ever hit 1,000 subscribers within the time frame that I did, because it's really only been like 3-4 months. It's not a large amount of time, and a lot of my growth has been recent. And again, so thankful and so happy. I never thought it would be here right now. But enough of the boring stuff, let's get on to the real reason why we're all here, the giveaway. Because I recently started playing a new game, Unravel, which features Yarny. I loved Yarny. Yarny was so adorable. From the minute I saw him on the screen, I was like, this guy, this little dude is the greatest. So I made one. And the giveaway today will be a custom-made Yarny doll that I will ship to you. There's a link down in the description, and you just click on the link, follow the directions, and you guys get entries. The giveaway will run until February 21st, 2016, after which I will draw one lucky winner and contact them. This isn't location restricted, so don't worry if you don't live in North America. Also, as a note, if you do win and you are underage, please, please, please get your parents' permission before releasing personal information to me, just for legality issues, so on and so forth. Yeah. Thanks so much again. I hope we keep growing. I hope you guys like what I have planned in the future for the channel and all the growing that we're going to do there. I've superbly enjoyed my time together. I hope you guys have too. So once again, thank you guys so much for all the support you guys have given me over the last little bit. And I honestly cannot thank you guys enough. Best of luck to everyone that enters in for the giveaway. And I'll see you guys in the next one.